Hi, I'm Malachi.
I'm Denise.
And together we are Dynamite Geeks, giving you a geek's perspective
of two generations.
All right, guys. So we did tell you we were going to be back on Thursday with a new video. And we are back. Because we just came back from our second viewing of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes. Ooh, there's so much to get into.
Yeah, we can finally just kind of talk. Now, this will be a non-spoiler review, so we're not going to go into any major plot points. We are going to discuss a few characters, but these are characters that pretty much, if you've kept up with the production, kind of know they're in the film. But again, we're not going into any motives, plot points, anything like that. But all right, but yeah, we had a lot to unpack, and at the end we'll let you know if it was dynamite or if it was a dud. But so this is the sequel to 2018's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and we have our returning cast of Shameik Moore as Miles Morales, Haley Steinfeld as Spider-Gwen, and Jake Johnson as Peter B. Parker. We also have some new recruits in this one.
Yes.
Mainly Oscar Isaac as Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099.
Yes. Perfect choice.
Issa Rae as Jessica Drew Spider-Woman.
Yes.
And then probably my favorite character in the standout, I think Denise's probably favorite too, is Daniel Kaluuya as Hobie Brown, aka Spider-Punk.
Oh,
yeah.
So much.
So this movie is picking up about a year later than the last film, with Miles still kind of getting his groove as being the only Spider-Man in his universe. When a series of events brings them together with a new villain called the Spot, played by Jason Schwartzman, and that pretty much sets his adventure in motion and how he reconnects back with Peter B. and Spider-Gwen. But overall,
there's just so much. Overall, it's amazing. Like, the cinematography is so good. Like,
I mean, the art.
yes.
I love the art style of the last film, but this one amped it up where like each dimension, each universe feels different.
Like, literally.
Like, it's done in a different art style, and that Spider-Man is in an art style. So even when they're all together, the Spider people are in the art style of their dimension. Kind of like how Spider-Man Noir in the last one was completely in black and white still, but he still kind of filled the CG of the dimension he was in. But now they kind of upped it where, I mean, their scenes in there look like actual paintings.
Yes, they're legit like scenes where you're like, is this the same film? What is happening? That's
So
so
and
cool.
the fact that like every Spider person in this movie looks distinct, and I mean, and then there's also like an enclave of Spider people, and just I don't even want to go into detail and explain. Just the Easter eggs and some of the voice acting alone is going to be like,
yeah.
You get back. I see that one. Oh, I remember that one. I remember that one. I mean, just like it's like everybody in like the whole thing. Everybody in their mama is who is a Spider person is in this. There was one missing. And I'm now he might be there. So if anyone does see this one, tell me in the comments. I for sure did not see 90s Spider-Man, which I would have loved to have them. They got Christopher Daniel Barner come back to revoice him. But if anyone does spot 90s Spider-Man, please let me know in the comments, because there's so many, and there's so much going on in some of the scenes with the Spider people that.
It's hard to stay focused.
Yeah, it's hard to stay focused. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
I was like C-3PO in the deck of Millennium Falcon and the asteroid fell like, ooh. It's like, so yeah. So if anyone does spot 90s animated series Spider-Man, please let me know. But yes.
There's just so much to talk about. But like, all these Spider-Mans, it's definitely something that you need to watch more than like 2 times.
Yeah, so
you need to like legit like be like, oh, I'm gonna focus on this side, I'm gonna focus this side now. You gotta like consistently watch this to figure out Spider-Mans that you didn't see previously.
And since we've actually already seen it twice, there were small details that we noticed the second time around because we weren't as focused, like just enjoying the film the first time.
Yeah.
Now the second time we watch it and we're looking around, and so you'll notice small things like, oh, I didn't realize that, and like certain plot points come back and like, oh wow, I didn't realize that there's even like a funny plot point in this film that harkens back to what everyone thought was a sight gag, which I won't spoil, but they thought was a sight gag in the first movie. And then when you see, like, oh wow, they even worked that in.
that in.
So yeah.
There's just so much about this film that I could like talk about for ages. It's so amazing. Like this one, like the first one is very good, but this one definitely takes the cake as top.
Yeah, this is definitely like right now probably one of my favorite Spider-Man films ever. And I mean, everyone's performances are just up. Like I mean, Shamik Moore, you can tell is really coming into his role as Miles and bringing that like that emotional heart and nuance to the character. Same thing for Haley Steinfeld and Jake Johnson returning as Spider-Gwen and Peter B.
Yeah.
And you can feel their emotional resonance because like okay we like last time was getting to know them, but now like okay you know these characters now, we've seen what kind of they've been going through since we last saw them. Again, like top performance right now, Oscar Isaac.
Yes, of course.
As Miguel O'Hara.
That man doesn't fail.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, the man cannot fail. And
No.
this even like cements my love for this guy even more. I'm like, oh man, I mean like this performance, and then like I said, Daniel Kaluuya as Hobie Brown, aka Spider-Punk.
I love it. The style of him is like so amazing.
Yeah, I just the way like he's got some of the like he literally steals every scene he's in.
Oh yeah.
I mean, so
yeah, it's like now I gotta go run to like Hot Topic and get like his stuff now.
So yeah, so, I mean, like I said, we definitely have some cool like Spider-Man India.
It's also a really
it's another really awesome one, and just like the fact that every Spider person is distinct and different, and like I said, especially the ones we get to focus on.
Yeah, and their styles all are just legit unique. Like you can just see and feel like this person has a different vibe, but a style that you can be like, that's so cool.
Yes, like I said, that's one thing. Like I said, the art direction of this movie. I hope they win another Oscar because.
Oh yes.
Like I said, because the fact that you blended all these different styles into one film.
Yeah.
Like I said, the last film, everyone pretty much had a similar style, but this one, you literally you can look at a Spider-Man from one dimension, and they may look like a comic book panel.
Yeah.
And so like every Spider person in this one, like their art style is completely different. So yeah, but I said there are definitely some great sight gags, some great Easter eggs there again.
Oh yeah, there's
this is a multiple viewing movie.
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna want to see it more than once in the theater.
Yeah.
Especially if you can get a good fit like IMAX or especially like a Dolby Cinema, you are going to want to see it.
Yeah.
And then you're also, like I said, when this comes out,
oh yeah,
this is gonna be the one people are going to comb through because there is so much. I'm pretty sure there's about 100 things I missed. And like I said, I picked up new ones the second time around, but I'm pretty sure there's more.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be like how Ready Player One was.
Yeah,
it's like pause and go, or wait till it comes out on DVD, where it's like I can pause it better and I can see this better.
So yeah,
it's definitely gonna be like that. Yeah.
So, but overall, I loved it. I mean, I'm a big Spider-Man fan, and like I said, I've gravitated towards Miles Morales in the recent years since his debut, and I'm loving everything they're doing with him. And this film just makes you love the character even more.
Yes, and I'm just like Oscar Isaac. As soon as he was casted, I said, "This is great. This is gonna be amazing." And he sold the character very well to be Miguel, and it was very, very good, especially like heartfelt stuff.
So
like,
yeah,
wow.
but like just his like emotional, like everyone's like guys like everyone just like up their game so much in this film. Where like they're just like you don't realize you're watching an animated film. You're like you feel like you're just watching a film with like just such an emotional core. Like a lot of people try to dismiss animated films. All their cartoons are for kids. This is definitely this is definitely an emotional roller coaster ride. Now, one complaint a lot of people may have, it is a little on the long side. I personally do love a long film, so I have no problem with it. But so like the original film was I think an hour and 49 minutes. Yeah. This one is about 2 hours and 20. So yeah, this definitely prepare yourself. This definitely is a long one, but it'll be so engaging. You'll be like, oh.
You see the hours pass.
You're like, wow. And then when it ends, you're like, did that just end?
Then it's like, wait a minute. But yeah, it's. I mean, if you like long films, it's perfect for you.
So exactly.
So you're good. But it's a long one, but it just buys past you so quickly you won't even realize it was 2 hours.
Which I'm kind of glad because a lot of movies nowadays they want to rush and compact everything into. Sometimes it works. Like with the Super Mario Bros. Movie, it actually worked. 90 minutes was a good runtime for that film. But when you have something like this with so many characters and so much emotion, you want the time for that character development, especially when you're introducing new characters that we haven't seen yet. Yeah. So everyone kind of gets their time to shine in this movie, which I loved.
It's amazing. Yes, like I cannot wait to see the cosplays now.
Yes,
like so many fun things.
There's definitely going to be a lot, but yeah,
and I'm gonna be one of them.
But like I said, overall. I say it was Dynamite. I give it a Dynamite. I was like, I loved it. I'm definitely gonna see it again.
Yeah, I'd say Dynamite as well. Like, it's something that I would like watch anytime I was bored and could never be bored of it. Just watch it a bunch of times because the casting and the film itself is just like so good. Like how the first one is. Like you can watch the first one all the time, but this one is just like higher than that now because of like the new things they've added, the emotion into it, seeing and learning new things that we didn't learn before. It's like wow, okay. So yeah, I'd say it was Dynamite, definitely.
So yeah, it's definitely like I said, it's just they took the time, they didn't rush it, and
Yeah.
it's very and that's like I said, that's a rare thing with sequels nowadays. When like okay, well, because especially with this film being in such a high regard for a lot of people, like oh they are not going to be able to top what they did last time, and they did.
They proved us wrong.
They definitely proved, like I said, they're going to prove a lot of naysayers wrong. They definitely did. So like I said, if you loved the first movie, you will absolutely adore this second film.
Yes, because I'm like, I want to go see it again already.
I know. I need to see the third. Like I said, we just saw it 2,002 days, and I need to see it again because again, like I said, there's just some, like I said, I grew up being a huge Spider-Man fan, and just like I said, all these little Easter eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I can't believe they used that. Oh, they did that. So yeah, I know we spent a bunch of money on some new pops coming up.
Oh yeah.
There's a bunch of characters I'm hoping that eventually do get pops. There's a few out now that I need to get.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I definitely need that Spider-Punk one. Definitely knew that now.
So overall, we both give it a Dynamite, and we definitely highly recommend for you checking it out.
Definitely.
So definitely. So that's going to be it for this review. So please don't forget to like and subscribe.
And hit the bell notification.
Also check us out on Facebook at Dynamite Geeks. And like I said, thank you guys for like our last two videos have been some of our higher viewed videos. So we definitely appreciate you guys. We definitely appreciate the new people that have joined on and subscribed.
Hello.
Please tell your friends about it. We definitely appreciate you guys. Please tell us what you guys think in the comments below and let us know. And like I said, if anyone does spot 90s animated series Spider-Man,
let us know.
Please let me know because I'm pretty sure he probably wasn't there.
You just didn't see it.
But yeah, because like I said, there are a lot of them, and they, like I said, they went obscure to the wow, they used that. So yeah, you will definitely be in for some big surprises. And please try not to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it yet because there are some great twists and turns in this one.
There is, yes. As we do on Marvel sets, stay quiet.
Yes.
We always stay quiet.
So keep those quiet. So as always, I'm Malachi.
I'm Denise.
And together we are Dynamite Geeks. Have a good one, guys.
Have a good one.